Do you know what is going on with your private health care information? Well, there is a major health records company that is fighting new federal rules on shareable patient data. Apparently, hospitals are giving tech giants access to detailed medical records. And our next guest, Dr. Elaina George, has something to say about it. She is the author of Big Medicine, The Cost of Corporate Control and How Doctors and Patients Working Together Can Rebuild a Better System. Dr. George, you are out of Georgia. Welcome back to America Trends. So nice to see you.
It's a pleasure to be back. Thank you, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. We've talked to you about the Affordable Care Act time and time again because it's not something you wholly agreed with, so we can get on that as well. But what is going on with this record sharing?
Well, this is about patient privacy, and what people don't realize is that when you go to a physician who has an electronic medical record system or a hospital that has one, everything that's put into that database is now being or can be mined by Google. And I don't know what that, for me, that means I don't want my personal data being farmed and mined for information. I don't think it's necessarily as private and as they claim that nobody would know what the data is, but I'm really not sure that's the case. I've been really on the forefront of thinking ahead of what the worst case scenario could be when you have a medical record that's electronic. We input data about our patients, and when we put in, for example, a medication, I'm an ENT, and we might put in a patient on an antidepressant to help them stop smoking, but that data is the patient is on an antidepressant. It doesn't matter why they're on it, and that information can follow you. Think about the worst case scenario. You try to get a legal firearm, and that may follow you as a supposed diagnosis of depression, anxiety, whatever. And this goes on with a lot of things. Information sometimes gets put in that's not true. And again, it'll follow you. What happens when big tech gets control over it? I just think we need to think very carefully about that, because once that cat is out of the bag, it's not coming back.